Dear Mojang, I'm asking you for help. I've been playing Minecraft for around 10 years now, and if there's one thing that is still missing from the game, it's the ability to color our light sources. There's nothing worse than being stuck with the same colored light every single day. You know what I mean? Everything is just yellow, 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 yellow. It makes no sense. Mojang, you need to change this. This would improve the Minecraft experience so much. Now, you might be asking, color our light sources? What does that mean? Like, what are you even talking about? Basically, what I mean is either introduce a new block or use the glow squid that's coming in 1.17 to make current blocks glow. With this shader pack that I got here, it is very, very easy to show. If I come down here and I set the time to 16,000, for example, with this shader pack, we are able to do something like this. Check this out. Colored lights in Minecraft, and oh my god, if there is one way to add atmosphere into your builds, it's with colored light sources. Check this out. So this is my whatever I want to call it bridge during daylight / time set night. And let's see this. I don't want to look at it. Let's wait until the artifacts disappear. I haven't seen this yet, so this is going to be my first ever impression. Let's see. Oh my god. Whoa! It reflects in the glass up there. The floor reflects in the glass up there. This is so cool! Like, imagine just being a wandering traveler, right? Let's just imagine we're a wandering traveler. We've been hiking through these mountains for the past 10 years. Then we see some colored light. And we walk towards it, and then it gets revealed to us. Wow. This makes such a big difference. You have no idea. I wish we were able to color light in normal vanilla Minecraft. It would make everything feel so much more atmospheric. And the coolest thing is, look at this. Give me 1 second. If we want to see this in a different light, I just have to type in this command, replace cyan wool with orange wool. That's so cool. I love it so much. This is so cool. Alright, red wool. That looks so cool. It looks so evil. So evil and malicious. How about purple? Oh, I love it. It is so good. Look at it. It feels so atmospheric. I love it so much. Like, it's just a simple bridge. I didn't put much thought into it, but it feels so different. What else can we do? Not much different to the cyan. I think cyan so far is still my favorite. What other colors are there? Green. Whoa. Okay, that one feels really nice. Like, actually, I think it's great. This is so cool. The use for these glowy blocks don't only account for giant mega projects like that bridge I showed you. They can actually also be used to just generally change the feeling you get from smaller builds. For example, we walk over here, we find our little hut that I built with our orange beacons at the top. You can see the bridge in the background over there. And if you come inside, what a different feeling. If we compare that to how it would look without the glowy blocks, it's very, very different, isn't it? If I go back into creative mode, for example, and if we want a more warm, cozy feeling, swap the blue out, and bam. Look how warm and cozy. I love it. If I go /time set day, there you go. That's everything we need. And you can still see, although it's day, they still illuminate. And that's what I love about these glowy blocks. It's absolutely great. I love this bridge, by the way. I'm so proud of it. I don't know. Look at it. It's so cool. So basically what I did here is I told the SHADERPACK to take every colored wool block and treat it like a light source. That's why I can basically use every color of the rainbow, but also as a glowing light source block, which is great. I wish there was an equivalent like this in Minecraft, but let's do something different and turn off the SHADERPACK and see how different it actually looks. The SHADERPACK is called SUSE PTGR test, by the way. I will leave a link in the description. As you can see, the difference is quite brutal, to say the least. Oh my god. There's no illumination, of course, because I built it with wool. However, it still kind of looks good. Like, I'm proud of the color palette that I used here. If we set the time today, we can see better. This is basically how it looks without a SHADERPACK. And of course, it still looks good in my opinion. It still looks okay. However, the wool, of course, wouldn't fit in here, because you don't use wool on the bridge. That's just how it works. It still looks cool though. I'm really proud. I'm really, really proud. But man, if we take all of these blocks and we replace them with an equivalent light source without the SHADERPACK, so for example, in our case, I'll probably use sea lanterns, since they also have the cyan kind of texture. I'm gonna go and replace every single wool block with a sea lantern. Alright, let's do it. / replace cyan wool with sea lantern. And again, here's what I've been talking about the entire time. We only have this weird yellow light. It's kind of yellow. It's could also just call it white light. In my opinion, if a texture of a block would be this color, it should also illuminate in the same color and not just treat it like any other light source. I am aware that it probably is a lot of work to rewrite the light source engine, and I'm not pressuring anyone at Mojang to do anything here. However, man, I would absolutely love if there was anything we could do. The main idea I had is that you could, in 1.17, get a bunch of glow squids, and you would get the glowing ink sacs from them. You would basically take that glowing ink and you could right-click any block and it would become a light source. Depending on how much glowy ink you right-click the block with, the stronger the light source gets. And it of course would be amazing if the light that comes from the block actually shares the color palette of the block, the texture of the block. That would be such a cool and amazing feature. And I don't know if this has been suggested already, but I just really thought I'd make a video talking about this, because damn, if you compare this with something, ooh, this actually looks really, really nice, even with the sea lanterns and the shaders. That looks really, really cool. But again, it looks really, really cool because the light coming off of the sea lanterns actually shares the cyan palette. Look, it's not the same weird yellow light that comes off the sea lantern here. As you can see, if I, for example, take a glowstone and put it next to it, this is yellow warm light, this is blue cold light. That is the big, big difference we are looking for. So if I go and replace the sea lanterns back to cyan wool, bang, bang, bang. Even during the day, it feels great, in my opinion. Like, it feels like energy cells that are powering this bridge. It feels like an ancient civilization found a new mineral in these mountains, and that mineral allowed them to create glowy blocks. So they started building everything out of those glowing blocks. Which, storytelling through blocks, I love it. I mean, just look at this, for example. It straight up looks like something out of Breath of the Wild. I think it's great. Oh, let's check out the little hut I made over there without the SHADERPACK. So again, for comparison's sake, this is how the hut looks like. Like, is there even light coming off? I think, yeah, there is light coming off, but it's the boring yellow light. The the oomph of light sources. I hate it. But yeah, if you come inside here, of course, there's not going to be any light sources, so we can replace them with glowstone. And if you come in here, it doesn't look warm at all. It just looks, I don't know, it looks flat and boring. I just want colored light. Please, Mojang, please. I had an absolute blast building this bridge for this video. I now don't know what to do with it, so if you guys have any cool ideas on what I could do with this bridge, maybe build more stuff around it on stream, let me know. Tell me, I'll be there for you. But yeah, I hope that this video was kinda informative, showing what colored light sources would do to the game. And I hope that somewhere down along the line in Mojang's headquarters, they might one day consider rewriting the light source engine to be a bit more flexible. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Make sure to stay safe and take care. Bye.